gonna try to duplicate the avatar. That did not work. But yeah, enjoy the beats. I'll be back in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna make some fried rice real quick and then we can go over the week/weekend, all the news and stuff, and then get into some more Octopath. Yippee! don't die. Okay, back. I'm pretty sure that's under 15 minutes. If not, then I'm sorry. That's the one thing I don't like about YouTube. Like, I want to be able to fade out the volume button, but I can't really do that with YouTube's internal volume controls. But it is what it is. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, hello there, hey. Window capture. Not League of Legends. Firefox? Yeah. Let's do... Definitely not watching the whole 8-hour stream. But yeah, gonna find... No, because those are gonna be things. News? Better yet. Here. No, not that one. This one. Thank you. Okay. Oh, 2x scales coming to console. Cool. Naru's talking about Night Rain. Very cool. But yeah, Riftbound had a first NA qualifier this weekend. That was pretty cool. Apparently he's the guy who won. I think he played Misfortune. Diwali. Cool stuff. Ooh, Annie versus Master Yi. That's cool.
A little bit bigger, and as you said, yeah, just covering all the options, right?
Yeah. Do everything such that you get as much stuff in your trash as possible, eat whatever. Now
Okay.
present way over the top.
Toss to the toss.
Discipline goes. Push up to 10. This is currently 11 coming in from the Vi.
Vi has a buff stack thing like
Just takes it. That's
Lee
the
Sinda?
game. Wally up 1-0 over Blarg, winning on aspirants where the other Annies failed against Blarg. Now gonna push over the Yi.
Cool. So that happened this weekend. Up in Toronto, they had a One Piece regional. 401 Games hosted that. I'm sure it went really well, because 401, the team there, always does amazing stuff. I love making fresh fried rice, but I put it too high on the heat, and so it's burning my mouth out, so I can't eat it real fast like I want to. That, and I think I need to use a little more soy sauce on this one. But otherwise, really good. Simple, just rice, soy sauce, egg, and onion. Wish I had some tomato to throw in there too, but alas, I do not. So another time I'll try that out. I mean, I've tried it before, I just didn't have the ingredients for it today. Gives a nice pop of freshness. What else happened this weekend? I don't think much else happened this weekend. I spent a lot of time playing TFT. Just because I needed to get my mind off of Final Fantasy for a bit. Because I think and I feel like I'm at a point where I'm clear ready for M8. And I just need that one good run to get me to clear. Pretty much all the runs I've been on either just didn't have the damage once. I forget what the enrage mechanic is, but like once we stumbled our way through Twofold and Lone Wolf and Champion Circuit, it was just like we didn't have the damage to get it out, so enrage killed us. Or like the fumble at Twofold just was not savable. That's usually what ended up happening in the runs that got to phase 2 at all. So that's what I'm dealing with there. But yeah, good stuff all around. So I'd say probably not a hugely eventful weekend. I'm sure there's stuff that happened that I'm forgetting about. But fun stuff in the gaming sphere. And speaking of games, I'm gonna... There we go. Okay, sorry. OBS was on the wrong screen. And Octopath is mad loud. Good stuff. So last time we got Olberic in the party. That's pretty cool. Ophelia's the furthest along. Everyone else is needing... excuse me. Everyone else has finished their chapter 2. Needs to do their chapter 3. And then Olberic just joined, so I think he did his chapter 0 and we need to do... excuse me. I ate too fast, talking too much. And we need to do his chapter 1. So I'm gonna do that on my way to picking up Alphen. And then Primrose after that, I think. Maybe. Oh! I did not know it kept track of side quests. So I guess I have the most side quests done in the Clifflands. Good to know. I guess I need to do a bit more side questing. Yeah. Good stuff. Wait. So this chapter 1 is here as well? So I thought I finished up all his stuff, but I guess I gotta finish up Olberic stuff. And then I'm gonna go get Primrose first, then Alphen. Yeah, we're just gonna go on here, and we're gonna go up and then do swirly things. Right, let me go get a little bit of soy sauce to make this rice perfect, and then we'll get into it.
さて。
Okay. I feel like somebody in town needs to tell me where Victor's Hollow is, and then I'll be able to. Yeah, there we go.
やはり
これまでよくしてもらっておきながら勝手なことだとは思う。
So, you truly mean to leave us? You have shown me nothing but kindness. I am forever in your debt.
それはこっちのセリフじゃ。むしろ気を使わせてしまったの。
It is we who owe you, friend.
お主が望むというのなら、わしらに止める道理はなかろう。
Were the choice mine to make, you would stay with us forever. But it is your life to live.
あなたに鍛えてもらった恩、決して忘れない。
You won't ever forget all you've done for us, sir.
今回みたいなことがあっても自分たちが何とかしてみせます。
Next time, any dirty brigands come after us, we'll give them a good kicking in your name.
あとは任せてください。必ずこの村は守り抜きますから。
We're no knights, sir, but you've taught us well. We can protect our home at the very least.
ああ、頼む。
Glad to hear it.
あの子はすみません。きっと見送るのが辛いのかと。
I'm sorry, sir. Philip, he wouldn't come. Didn't want you to see him crying, most like.
いや、いい。
I understand.
母親を大事に達者に暮らせ。そう伝えてくれ。
Tell the boy I am counting on him to grow strong and to look after his dear mother.
はい。
Thank you, sir. I will.
旅の目的を果たしたら、ここに戻ってくるといい。
When you've done whatever it is you must do, pray, come back and visit us.
いつ帰ってきてもいいように。あの家は手入れをしておくからの。
No matter how far your journey takes you, you'll always have a home here.
すまない。では。
Thank you. And with that, I had best.
フィリップ、何を。
Philip!
いや、構わない。
It's
い
alright.
い一撃だった。
That was a
強
good
くなっ
thing.
たな。
We're getting strong.
僕、バーグさんが、オルベリクさんが帰ってくるまで。
I'm going to keep training while you're away. Then, when you come back,
今よりもっと強くなるから。
I'll be even stronger. And then,
だから
then, maybe I could.
ああ、
Aye, lad.
俺も今以上に強くなって必ず帰ってくる。
I'll get
約束だ。
stronger too. And we'll see each other again. You have my word.
うん、約束だよ。
You better not forget. A knight always keeps his word. Believe it.
Fun times.
And thus Olberic the Knight set out on a new journey. he would find his former comrade, Earhart, and ask him why he did what he did. And mayhap he would discover that which he had lost, the reason why he wields his blade. What fate awaits him? Only time can answer that.
There we go. Okay. So yeah, next up we're gonna go see Primrose and Sunshade. On the way, I gotta train Olberic and finish eating my dinner.
私の出番だな。サミダレや。いい戦いだった。
さあ始めようか。
行くよ。ふむふむ。
狙い撃つ。
頑張ります。
さて
かかってこい。
私の番。どんなもん？ きます。
どう動く？
いくよ。頑張ります。
見えている。当たるものか。
せい。
かかってこい。どう動く？はっせい。
いくよ。頑張ります。傷を癒したまえ。当たりません。
かかってこい。行くぞ。投稿師エベルよ。いい戦いだった。
準備はいい？
私の出番だな。使わせてもらう。
頑張ります。光。さあ、どうする？ほむほむ。
ここからが本番だ。
見えている。厄介な。
行きましょう。やっ。
覚悟はいいか。
私の番。ほむほむ。
当たるものか。
さあどうする？いや
せい。
それではでは行きます。はあ、やっ傷を癒したまえ。
What are the warrior skills? I forget. Oh, he does have a slash. That's good to know. I'm gonna buy his physical strength up. Cool. Slash doesn't help me right now. It's not a weakness. But
Yo!
it's good to keep in mind. Who's up? Lance is up.
Samidare ya.
I was hoping I'd get a little more out of that, but that's not bad.
さあ覚悟はいいよ。
Nice one, Olberic.
それ私の番。
Everybody. Sad.
行くよ。イカズチよ貫け。
私の出番だな。行くぞ。
We would take a SP or HP. In this scenario, I'm gonna take HP.
せい。
And I'm gonna SP back another time.
では行きます。えい。
Get him off the map!
成果の加護に感謝します。成果のご加護。
私の出番だな。
Okay. I'm gonna run that same height play and use the Aegis thing.
せい。
さあどうする？
Brother, this cat is so nimble. Oh, that's one. And it's gone.
行きましょう。
Better gone than the potential part on my side.
せやー。ちっちっち。
さて
Nice double hit.
当たりません。せい。
Good.
頑張ります。それ。
Good.
いくよ。
さてせいここからが本番だ。
行くぞ。投稿師エベルよ。
We're done. He's not done?
どうする？
Where did this guy come from?
頑張ります。覚悟してください。それ。行きましょう。やっ。さあ、どうする？はい。
マジックスティールだが。いい戦いだった。
That wasn't even worth it. Didn't have any DP on it.
My bad.
始めよう。どう動く？やっ。
さあ、どうする？いや。
行くぞ。
それでは。跳ね返します。
That was not the
かかって
move.
こい。
I don't hate it, but that's not what I was trying to do. Even one BP behind it gives you so much more return on your investment. Insane. Let me try the Warriors.
おう横一文字切り。
Nice.
私の出番だな。
There we go. I love it. I love it.
Yes. いや。それでは。頑張ります。覚悟してください。傷を癒したまえ。
どう動く？もうひと頑張りだ。
さあ、どうする？イカズチよ、貫け。
どう動く？もうひと頑張りだ。
私の番。 それでは
I'm trying to farm this guy for free. I see.
狙い撃つ。マジックスティールだが
Nice.
私の出番だな。もうひと頑張りだ。
それでは傷を癒したまえ。さあどうする？いくよ。いやどんなもん？
Nicely done. Nicely done.
始めよう。私の出番だな。さみだれや。
Okay, archery is not effective.
さあどうする？ふむふむ。
The
Makemase.
sword is effective. Very nice. Love that.
聖火の光輝きたまえ。
どう動く？どう動く？
Never mind. Never mind.
終わりだな。
Olberic. Got it. That was. She literally just did my entire thing for what was.
良い戦いにしよう。
It just took me
Yeah.
forever to buff Olberic. One momento. I gotta, like. There's a word or something I need to add to a ban list, but until then, I'm just. Like once a stream, give or take, probably halfway through. Seems like it's halfway through, almost on the dot. Like an hour in, hit a bot, and it's like, oh, okay. Guess I had a bonk a bot today. That's fun.
騒乱よ巻き起これ。
かかってこい。
負けません。
That'll work.
聖火の加護に感謝します。
Ophelia acting all cute with the like hands clasped to the side. I'm sure she said something more innocent than that. But that's what I get from those.
始めよう。
ここからが本番だ。
私の出番だな。
Oh, I leveled up. Sweet. Now I have to refill her SP for free. That's awesome.
Say!
行くよ。
Oh, yeah, I just need to get her pickups. Do I have a... Is there a motion skill that does that? Yes.
よろしくね。
Very nice.
頑張ります。
どう動く？行くぞ！投稿士エベルよ。相手にも敬意を払おう。
Nice. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta speed it up a bit. Sweet. Resurrection item.
良い戦いにしよう。
さあ、どうする？ふむふむ。
私の出番だな。さみだれや。
それでは成果の光、輝きたまえ。
行くぞ。
よし。ふむふむ。
かかってこい。見えている。
頑張ります。せや
ここからが本番だ。せい。
I'll show you what
狙い撃つ。
that's my shields.
おお！
Back on.
行きましょう。
狙い撃つ。やっ！
さあ、どうする？
さて。行くぞ。
そんな。
どう動く？
行きましょう。はあ。
覚悟はいいか。
頑張ります。せや
私の出番だな。よっ！
そんな。いや。
ここからが本番だ。
よし。今日は店じまいよ。
over there.
準備はいい？
私の出番だな。
Whoa. Cool.
サミダレや。
さあどうする？さあ
行くぞ。横一文字切
行きましょう。はっ行くよ。幸運の風よ、やれよ。
狙い撃つ。やっ。相手にも敬意を払おう。
成果のご加護。
覚悟はいいか。せい。
狙い撃つ。
行くよ。さあ頑張ります。成果の光、輝きたまえ。
狙い撃つ。狙い撃つ。
行きましょう。はっよし。やっ
ここからが本番だ。横一文字切
行きましょう。傷を癒したまえ。行くよ。ふむふむ。
かかってこい。サミダレや。
り。行くぞ。よっ。
よし。ふむふむ。
私の出番だな。全力だ。相手にも敬意を払おう。
I think I need to come back in here with Arian. And I hope his lockpicking skill is high enough. Because I can't think of anyone else safe Iris
始めようか。
who would be able to open that
Nerayut.
chest we saw earlier. Sorry, brain is processing.
行きましょう。はあ。さあ、どうする？狂乱よ、巻き起これ。
Goodbye.
今日は店じまいよ。
Yeah, this should be a good area for training.
準備はいい？
かかってこい。
Hmm.
覚悟はいいか。さい。
行くよ。幸運の風よ、やれよ。それでは。せあ。
狙い撃つ。狙い撃つ。
行くぞ。よっ。
さあ、どうする？いや、頑張ります。えい。
私の出番だな。はっはっ。狙い撃つ。行くぞ。やっ。
覚悟はいいか。おっさあ、覚悟は横一文字切り。
さあ、どうする？ここからよ。いや、それでは。覚悟して。はあ。
行くぞ。さい。
私の出番だな。はっ。
そんな。一休み一休み。それでは。傷を癒したまえ。私の番。えい。
ここからが本番だ。
狙い撃つ。やっ。
行きましょう。傷を癒したまえ。
どう動く？はっ。マジックスティールだが。かかってこい。もうひと頑張りだ。
それでは。せあ。よし。いい風吹いてる。今日は店じまいよ。
Have I been here before? Wait, is this another class? Why do I want to say this is Dancer? A voice echoes in your head. Hill Traveler. I am Seal Tick? Lady of Grace. Unto thee who dost boldly venture into this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Nice! Okay, so Dancer as a secondary job, very nice. Even though I don't have Dancer as a primary job. That's hilarious. But very glad to have that. That is a very nice buff. Yeah, I know I've been out in these stands before, but I think I just was like too weak and ran right back.
聖火のご加護私の番
さて
私の出番だな。
それでは光よ
ここまで
私の出番だな。
You killed Olberic! Nah. I'm about to get this vengeance, but I gotta get my boy up first, because he gotta learn. My boy is studying. What are you doing? You messing up the studies, brother.
これを行きましょう
That was not the tech I was supposed to heal.
私の番
It's fine though, because I'm gonna delete these goons.
狂乱よ巻き起これ
How are they not deleted
No,
yet? What? That is fascinating.
ここ
I
からが
actually
本
capture
番
one of these guys, because that's insane.
だ。
それでは傷を癒したまえ
かかってこい。
Yeah. Thank you very
さ
much.
あどうする
Excuse me.
さて
頑張りますでは行きます光よ聖火の加護に感謝します
Good. Training is still going well. Love to see it. Oh yeah, something about a snake. Run the ones.
さあ冒険の騎士押してまいる覚悟はいいか
That's not good.
行くぞはっ
Okay.
さて
Okay.
よっ行くぞさあここからが本番だ
This is very against his whole lore of being like an honorable knight,
いい勝負だ
but I do just like the idea of him hopping into fights just for the sake of
感謝する
a fine fight that was. You have my thanks. That's hilarious and so sad. Like, I feel like a terrible person for doing that, but also it was kind of funny. I didn't expect him to just, like, I knew he was wounded, but I didn't expect him to just not fight.
行きましょう。
Like, why is challenge an option if he cannot fight? That's kind of wild.
当たりません。
どう動く？
Thank you.
My boy is dying. Why are you dying?
使わせてもらう
よし。あっ。幸運の風よ。やれよ。
Blizzard, I messed up.
私の出番だな。
Steak.
行くよ。
Here we go.
狂乱よ、巻き起これ。負けません。傷を癒したまえ。
Nice.
覚悟はいいか
Good, very good.
なっ
かかってこい。
I used all my BP. Sadness. Wrong target. More sadness.
行くぞさあせい
行くよ。
I love how I can donate BP to an ally and I don't even have BP to donate.
よろしくね。
Tressa, you're hilarious.
どう動く？
負けません。成果の光、輝きたまえ。
狙い撃つ。
ここまでか
さあ、どうする？
Olberic, why are you dead, sir?
狂乱よ、巻き起これ。
One gone.
頑張ります。
Get my mans up, please.
聖火神の御業で救いたまえ。
かかってこい。
Single HP is hilarious.
行くぞ。投稿師エベルよ。
3K
いい戦いだった。
damage for that. Oh, that move is so nice. Where am I even on the map? Oh, I'm almost at Therian's place. Interesting, interesting. Good to know. Okay. Am I going to pick up Therian's thing? No. Olberic is dying. Equipment. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Ooh, platinum sword. That's cool. The heavy bow. What does the heavy bow do? Just a bunch of physical, a bunch of elemental, and also my accuracy. Love it. I'm sure we got a better sword and spear for you. Yeah. Ooh, that attack up nice. Attack up nice. Ooh, and crits? We love crits. Everybody love crit. Everybody love buffet. I'm all alone. You don't really need SP. Yeah, give you some accuracy. Preventing silence is good. Preventing blindness, preventing confusion, prevents unconsciousness. So does that mean I don't die? Or I don't go to sleep? I'm a simple person though. I'm just gonna throw some crit on her. Crit, 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 crit. Ooh, what's the black staff do? Occasional blinding, okay. More power to my elemental and my physical, very nice. I think that's the one Hank was rocking earlier. Good physical, good crit. Mace on it. Jade Mask does some nice stuff. Cool. Skills, skills. He has basically. He has a little bit to spend. Okay. Physical defense. Sword attack with single foe. Ooh. What is it? Provoke? Oh, wait. He has a bunch of JP. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's pretty good. And we got cover and summon strength. Nice. The rest of them are fully unlocked, so that's nice. Support skills. It's just like in 14. He's a paladin. Oh, just up my physical strength? Yeah, do that. Just up my physical damage. If this works, I'm gonna... Oh my goodness. I don't even have Dancer unlocked. How? But yes, Ophelia as a dancer. That I think that makes so much sense. Yeah, my cleric dancer can't be a thief because that's already taken. Can't be a scholar because that's already taken. Yeah.
Ooh, I want to look at these skills though. Basically, dance partner. Don't really care about that. Dark damage. Thank you. We finally have access to dark damage. I did not realize that when I got Dancer, but yo, that is gonna be so clutch. Cause it's the one weakness where I'm like, usually if I can't deal dark damage, it's okay because I have another type on somebody else in the party. But it restricts my opportunities of attack, and it just makes fights way harder than they have to be. So having access to a just natural dark damage move instead of having to use items is so nice. And I'm very excited about that. That's gonna be awesome. I need this, like, immediately. Yeah, learn that. Sweet. So a lot of these lion dance things, if I hit the seduction first, then I can AoE that joint, and she can actually be like a bard type buffer instead of a dancer type buffer. Yo, I love the AoE buffs. Let's go. And then we gotta go back to skills, to support skills. Okay, so what do these do? Stat augments. Persist for an additional turn, very good. 50% chance of counterattacking after being targeted by physical, nice. Recover a certain amount of SP each turn. Yo, that is actually goated for my healer. Just passively recovering SP, that is so nice. And then once per paddle after being KO'd, recover 20. Just recover with 20. Yo, hold up. Yo, some of this tech is gonna go great on Ophelia. Man. Saving Grace is nice, but I don't really need it, and I haven't needed it for a while. But we'll see if I take it out. Increases the party's success rate when attempting to flee. Increases maximum SP. All status enhancements last for an additional turn. I think that's the same as the show goes on, right? No, that's better than the show goes on. Yeah, status augmentations versus status enhancements. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing. And persistence means that it doesn't only apply from Ophelia, it applies from everybody. So yeah, persistence is nice. Inner strength is nice. Evil ward, I don't really want. The counter-attacking thing is kind of cool. But second wind is just broken. And then saving grace, encore is just a better version of saving grace. If I understand it right. Cause on death I get to come back. It's like, yo, come back for free? With like not 1 HP but 25% of my health? Yo, that's so cracked. I4 and I would be nice, but I think inner strength is just better overall because I want to be casting as much as possible.
Okay, that's gonna be so exciting to see her actually just start popping off in the middle of battle. Yo, that's gonna be so cool. Okay, so we dealt with the gear, we did the skills, we did the healing. Now we gotta get back on the road to get Olberic to 20. Yeah, I just want him to be level 20. Nothing too drastic, I think. Kind of want to be able to take him leisurely with a stronger party into somewhat dangerous areas. And then you get some good leveling off of that. Like I'm doing now with the Wellspring Sands. But probably like level 40 areas instead of just low level 30. Yo, she just comes in with buffs. It's so nice. I forgot I taught my guy some stuff. He got body. That's bad. Okay, so sword is not something he likes. Oh, dancers come with that blade on him? Okay. My bad, I did not go back to her stuff to look at that again. The dancers come with that blade on them. Okay. The SP regen, let's go! That's so nice. That is so nice. Let me do.
Magic Steel だが
Need that.
どう動く？やっせいそれでは獅子の舞
That's partner.
よしふむふむ
私の出番だな。
Oh, I'm about to get even work.
やっどう動く？たせいけ私の出番だな。
私の番
last but not least is fire.
それでは
Okay.
はあいくよ
Oh, they don't have elemental synergies, which sucks.
炎よ燃えろ頑張ります
私の出番だな。はっはっ厄介な。
Ow.
そんな
Okay, that's bad. I gotta actually do cleric things next turn. Oh, good. Let me do fire. Oh, fire. Why does it do more damage to the dude who's not weak to fire? That's hilarious.
傷を癒したまえ
Olberic P1 with his whole
そんな
crazy. Oof.
行くぞ。投稿士エベルよ。
I was supposed to get it
相手に
before
も
I did
敬意を
that.
払う。
My bad. Did he get any XP? I think he got a little. I'm gonna be so sad if he got no XP from that. Oh.
So, 始めようか。さて。
Okay. Why is he going first? Okay. Down.
さあどうする
Bad. Give me Blizzard.
狂乱よ巻き起これ
狙い撃つ。
This is one of the rare times I can actually use Thunderbird, and it makes sense. Nice.
それでは
Chidori. Yeah, just go stabby stab. Stabby stab.
どう動く？
Patience.
負けません 獅子の舞
さて。
さあどうするやっ
かかってこい。
Do HP steal?
ライフスティールだが。
Okay, not bad.
当たりません頑張ります
Oh, that's bad.
That's really bad. Her base heal wounds does so much. I love it. I don't even have to like really pump the heals like that. It's so nice. Okay. Tempest. I was supposed to use Blizzard there. My bad.
Say.
どう動く？全力だ。
Hello. Oh wow. Oh wow. People. Hello. Hi Doc. Hello friends. How are you? Hope you are well. I am playing Octopath Traveler. I know you guys were enjoying some Nikki. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm messing around with Octopath Traveler. I just unlocked Dancer as a secondary job for my healer. So she has a bunch of other cool stuff she can do now. I'll show you in a second once it's her turn. A little hard to hear me over game music. That's interesting. Give me 1 second then. Ooh. How's that? Better? Worse? 6, 7? No? Better. Good. Good. I am glad to hear it. But yeah, I hope you were enjoying Nikki. Saw you guys were having fun with puzzles. I think it was like a giant dragon or something you were shooting with an arrow at one point. Yay, glad you had a good time. That's awesome. That is wonderful. Trying to decide what I want to do here. I think I want to get some SP so that I can not have to. Yeah. Ooh, new story. Fun. Are you still trying to find that lady in the red dress from like the opening cinematic, or is there like a completely new story arc at this point? Was it a red dress or a silver dress? Man, it's been a while since I played Nikki. Ooh, new arc! Fun! That's awesome! Gotta love new content. Keeping things fresh and alive. And plus new fashion. Who doesn't love new fashion? Ooh, better arc! That's awesome. Gotta love fresh story. Especially when it's like improving upon what was already there. Some people enjoy One Piece, some people think it's too long. I'm one of those One Piece enjoyers. Because I think Oda does a good job of setting up some kind of random looking stuff at first, but then building upon it and making it better over time. Same thing with JJK, which is why I Thursday need to go to the movie theater to see Execution, because I didn't see it this weekend. But it's in the theater till Thursday, so I'm gonna do that after work Thursday. It's gonna be awesome. Hope you enjoyed it. I know you went to go see Sunday. So yeah. Hope it was good. Hope you enjoyed seeing Gojo and all the friends. Yes, I will definitely let you know what I think. But yeah, if you need to after stream care or anything like that, please do that. Don't neglect yourself. I am here chilling, as you can see. Trying to train up this one guy, Olberic, who is like level 16. Everyone else is like near or at level 40. So just trying to get him up in to speed. Yes, grab food, lurk, enjoy yourself. And thank you all for coming by, and hope you're having a lovely evening, and feel free to chill. Let's see. So I got the SP back. this case now I just want to do regular stab. Yeah, regular stab because I need a BP point to do my ultimate move, and that will come next turn. He's gonna take the spear, break the shield. And the other two things are unavoidable. So we're going to trade Tempest. Scorpions hit. Cool. We're going to need heals. But this is the dancer cleric healer I was talking about earlier. So in this game you can, everyone starts out with their base class. In this case hers is cleric, but then you can, like, as you're traveling around the world, find these caves where you can unlock secondary job classes. And so I just unlocked dancer for her, which is super nice because it gives me some darkness moves, and she's the only person I have who has access to darkness moves. And I've run into a lot of enemies with weakness to darkness, and the only way I've been able to exploit that is through items. But now I have it naturally in a moveset. Super nice. But I need some heals right now, so I'm going to use her cleric moveset to throw out a base heal wounds at level 2, because that should be enough to get Olberic out of danger, and he's really the only one in danger right now. Yeah. Now he's back to full. Everyone's topped off. It's really nice. Yeah, Ophelia's heals are amazing because you don't need much and they heal for a large chunk of HP. I'm sure late game we'll actually need to use her buffs and tools a bit more to pump heals out, but for now I can just use a regular heal and not even heal more, and that pretty much covers about half an HP bar for most of my characters and tops them off with that, like not even needing to level it up or anything. It's really nice. She still doesn't have her thing yet because she's taking an extra turn. Okay, so with that I'm gonna stab this thing again. Okay. Ow, ow. And then I'm going to break this guy. Ow. And then I want to scholar light bolt. Good. He's broken. Okay. Now, I need to use those 3 pips that I finally charged up to use her ultimate move. Aber's Reckoning. Divine Skill. Attack all foes with a dagger, dealing damage proportional to your speed. And as a thief, she's pretty fast, so it's gonna do a lot of damage. It's so good. Just wipes the entire field. It's so nice. We're gonna go over here, save the king. Yeah, the danger level in this area is like 31. And now we're going to a 30 area. So still fairly high danger level. Stone Guard Pass. Oh, I'm making a loop around. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, not where I want to go. I want to go further south. Oh, loop.
ここからが本番だ。
Okay, so I want to use the spear.
Yo!
Ow. Ow. Use my merchant skill
Trade Tempest. Actually, is that wise? No, that's not wise. We want to use the Scholar skill Blizzard
Yep.
to break those two backline scorpions, because Blizzard hits twice, take out 2 of their shield, and then there's only one guy left to worry about. And he is weak to an axe. So, hit him with the chop. I'm gonna also hit him with some holy light. That's another cool thing. The 12 SP that Ophelia just got back at the end of her turn comes from one of her dancer skills. She just passively gains SP back. I don't have to farm it or anything or use any items for it, which is really nice when she's a healer who needs that SP, which is basically mana or your MP in Final Fantasy. She needs that SP to be able to cast her heals. So passively getting that after the end of every turn is super nice. It's like constantly lucid dreaming. It's so great. But Heinz is gonna hit you with the axe. Break that. He buffed himself and healed, which is not cool, but that's fine. Olberic, just stab him. Pass me a heal wounds, please. Thank you very much. Nice. Big boy down. And then from there, we're going to do stuff and things. Okay, so we're back on Olberic, which means we're going to stab this scorpion, break his shield, good, and then Height doesn't have a spear or anything these guys are weak to. Actually, no, I lied. Her tiger has a spear. Or I captured a giant scorpion, but it has a giant sword and not a spear. Her tiger has the potential to use a pole arm or a sword attack. It's like a, but I think it like tends to lean towards whatever the weakness is. I hope that's the case, because if not, then I'm not really doing any damage. But I have not many other options with Height right now, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, I just used all 3 of my pips. I probably could have used Aber's Reckoning again. It is what it is. But yeah, pretty sure she used the polearm attack, which is nice. But she didn't go on the one that's shielded, which is unfortunate. But it happens. And we're hurt still, so... Little heal wounds, patch up the wounds, patch up the damage. And passive MP regen. Again, super nice. And then back with Lynn again. Nice. That's the polearm to break that shield. Very good.
覚悟はいいか。はっ。
私の出番だな。
それでは。
Good. I don't have anything I can maximize on this character, so just hit him with stick. Merchant skills. Trade Tempest. One down, one to go. Ow. Move for you. And he's gone.
終わりだな。
Oh my
goodness! This is pain. Can you see my mouse? I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't see my mouse, which is like, it's fine. But I'm circling Olberic right now because that is the definition of pain. Like, he's literally 1 XP off the level. Like, dude, come on, just give it to me already. What are we doing? Oh man. But yeah, very close to 18, so we're gonna farm 2 more levels on him, and then we're gonna go pick up the actual dancer, like the character who's like dancer is their main class. And I don't think I'm gonna like dive deep into their story tonight, but I do want to just start it up, and then next week I will actually like dive deep into that story and have fun discovering what that dancer character is all about. Because like right now I have 5 out of the 8 characters unlocked. Okay. So I don't have Primrose and Sunshade, and I don't have Aelfin. So I have 6 out of the 8 characters unlocked. 4 are in my party, and then the other 2 I can grab from the tavern anytime I'm in a town. So I think I missed the way to Wellspring, which is unfortunate. But next time I go to a town, I'll kind of show you how you swap party members in and out. But my goal for this stream, I just got the warrior character, the paladin, the guy who's level 16, Olberic. I just finished up his like initial story quest in Cobblestone, and I've been kind of traveling. I started traveling this way towards Primrose, but Olberic wasn't as leveled as I wanted him to be, and he wasn't going to be there by the time I actually got to Sunshade. So I've been just kind of traveling south in the desert, trying to level him up and kind of clear out this fog of war. And so I'm going to do that and then bounce back up here to Primrose. But hopefully there's like a town or something down here that I can show you guys what I mean about trading out characters in the bar. Journal? Yeah, journal is also good representation of what I have and what I don't. So each of these banners shows your kind of story progression with each character. So Olberic, very little story progression because I only finished his first chapter. Therian, yeah, Tressa, Therian, Heint, and Tressa, Cyrus, Heint, and Therian all have similar progression. I think they're at the end of their second chapter. And then Ophelia was, like, her third chapter was kind of convenient to hop into, so I just did that and got it knocked out. But her story is getting more and more interesting by the chapter, so that's very exciting, and I'm probably going to keep delving into that. But I really want to delve more into Therian's quest, but at the same time, I want to get everyone kind of to a level place. So ideally, the plan right now is to unlock Primrose and Alphen, and get them to Chapter 2, along with Olberic. Then once everyone's at Chapter 2, just kind of go in a circle around the world and complete everyone's, and progress everyone's story chapter by chapter. So, a lot of word vomit, but hopefully that kind of made sense. If not, it is what it is. Doesn't super matter. I'm playing the game at the end of the day. That's all that you got to know. Nice stacks.
覚悟はいいかよっ
狙い撃つ
Good. I think her axe is the most powerful thing she has. Good. Everyone's stunned. Perfect.
Good ice damage.
私の出番だな。
Do I have an AoE that's like effective though? I don't think I have an effective AoE. I do have some AoE, but it's not really anything to write home about. So, gonna do that. If I had another battle point, I would steal some SP to just keep her charged up. But until then, I'm just chilling. Let's go with the merchant skill, Trade Tempest. Get some wind damage off.
さて Yo!
Scorpion.
どう動く？
Stab.
や！
Chop,
それ
chop.
では
Stab, stab. Passive SP gain. Very nice. Ow. Jeez. Y'all just beating up on my boy.
や！
Dusted.
そんな 狂乱よ巻き起これ負けません
Cleric, heal me please.
傷を癒したまえ
That venom is scary for Olberic. I mean, for Tressa too, but not nearly as scary. Da-da-da-da. What are your skills? I could hit him, abide. I think I'm gonna hit him, abide. Self-buff real quick. Very nice, very nice. And then me with another heal, please.
傷を癒したまえ
Good. Topped off. That poison's gonna undo that, but not severely. And they're all stunned, so that's good there. I'm gonna hit you with a chop.
そんな
I'll hit you with a poke.
私の出番だな。
I'll hit you with another chop. Ow.
狙い撃つ。行くぞ。
For fun.
投
Ultimate.
稿士エベルよ。
Be gone.
終わりだな。
There we go. Level 18. Halfway to 19. And to the south we go. Oop.
さあ始めようかここからが本番だ
One break.
それでは
Ow. That was uncalled for. Stabber.
さあどうするあ狂乱よ巻き起これ
私の出番だな。
And now I need to hit the steel SP.
マジックスティールだが。
There we go.
どう動く？
Oosh, 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 oosh.
それでは
Okay. Give me a heal, please.
傷を癒したまえ
I probably could have juiced that up a little bit, but that's fine. Oosh, doosh. Olberic, use your abide, please, sir. Yeah. Nice. Tough. Tough. Okay. Merchant skill. Times 2. Straight tempest. Good damage.
かかってこい。
You have no BP. I should have donated to you, but I did not. Okay, just wrong target, but it's fine. Ooh, second server. It's back. No, the poison.
私の出番だな。
Okay. That still didn't full heal Tressa? I'm shocked. Damn.
私の出番だな。マジックスティールだが。
Thank you very much. Okay, she's finally back to full. And then I need to... Tempest.
狙い撃つ。
I need to get Tressa some SP gain. So... Share that.
もうひと頑張りだ。
I need to get like a bigger pool of SP.
どう動く？
And I think that just means accessorizing. Like, her gear can probably do that best. But it might be a skill somewhere where she gets larger. And of course, by leveling up, she gets more. But yeah, she has a larger pool than when she shares to get my casters up. It just makes that a whole lot easier to do without like sacrificing any ability to act afterwards.
Yo!
One down, one to go. Ophelia this. Skills performed by a single chosen ally will trigger twice. Cool, but not something I need. Just need a... Don't want to heal more? No, just a heal wounds boosted. Yeah, that'll work. And the passive SP gain. Love that. Okay. So yeah, Tressa is fine now. I'm gonna hit Blizzard just to start this guy. Ooh, and I got rid of the one guy. Very nice. And now I can just kind of freely poke. Good. Very nice. One more level and then I will probably start headed towards Sunshade, I think is where Primrose is. And once I get to Sunshade, I'm probably going to wrap it up and like go do after stream stuff. Like take a shower and I don't know, eat a snack. Oh, good, very good. My dad lives in Texas, but travels a lot for work, so he's kind of up in the DC, the DMV
DC, Maryland, Virginia area for work this week. So I might see him, might not, but he's over in the Maryland side of things. So typically when he travels for work, he focuses on work, but we might end up trying to do something later this week. If not, I'll see him for Christmas. So, and I just saw him like 2 weeks ago for Thanksgiving. But it is always nice to see your parents. Definitely do my best to cherish them while they are here. Because even when they're gone,
行きましょう。
I'm very fortunate to have a positive relationship with my parents. I know that's not the case for everyone. So it's yet another reason why I do my best to maintain that relationship. Man, I should have analyzed that guy before he ran. But this guy's gonna run too, so it's fine, I think. Yes! Finally got one of them. They typically run away, and it's like, I really wanted to like actually fight you, but no, you just ran like a coward.
狙い撃つ。
ここからが本番だ。
I think Height has to be
狙い撃つ。
one of the weirdest but coolest characters out there, because in her base she has two sets of skills. Her kind of summon and capture thing, because she basically plays Pokemon trainer as a huntress, where you can, some of the enemies that you fight in the wild, if you weaken them down enough, you can capture them and then summon them to attack in your stead. And she gets Lind as a freebie because her giant pet leopard is just her familiar. Always stays with her no matter what. But that's just that one menu.
私の番。
Oh, Poke. I want to get back to her to show the other stuff.
行くよ。いや、
さて、
More poke. More poke.
頑張ります。
Bad.
かかってこい。
So yeah, that's the Beast Lore one. She also gets the Hunter skills one natively, because again, she's a hunter. And so I think you got Rain of Arrows and True Strike just off the bat, and then the other skills you had to unlock over time. But it's like, dude, that's a whole lot of kit just in your base as a huntress. Not to mention you can multi-class, so I can put thief skills on top of that? It's a lot. And she gets like 4 weapons now. The axe and the bow were base huntress, and then the broadsword and the dagger are base thief. So she has a whole arsenal of weaponry, and it's just, I lose track a lot of the time of what I can do with her. And then by the time I figure out what I actually want to do, I'll be kind of rushing just on my own timing. I want the fight to move on. Like, no real need for me to rush. This game is super relaxed and chill. But I'll end up rushing and then choosing the wrong target, and it'll still have an effect, but it won't be nearly as impactful as what I was planning. So, it's kind of that life lesson to slow down a bit. Smell the roses and all that. But right now, I think I'm going to do a Steel SP, even though this guy isn't weak to daggers. It still works.
相手にも敬意を
Still gives
払
me
う
a good chunk of SP, like 20. Oh my goodness! Olberic double leveled. Oh, take it! And Height got to 43, and Ophelia to 41. Beautiful. Okay. And I still haven't gone far south enough. Okay, so I'm gonna clear this Fog of War.
Then we're gonna go to Sunshade, and then we're gonna end. Oh, I should go back and get that loot, but I don't want to do it. This is level 45 danger, so Olberic is basically insta-dead if he gets caught by anything here. Marceline? Eastern Marceline Sands. What is that? Ooh, I hate this. Ooh, I hate this. Ophelia, please let your trait hit. Oh, thank goodness. When I say please let your trait hit, no, it's not her. It's Tressa. Oh, it was her, but I took it off. She did have Evil Ward on her, but fortunately we didn't need it. Those are the only skills he has. Second serving is so nice. It's basically free damage. Crit rate increase, very nice. Patience. There's a chance you just get an extra turn. Like, again, I kind of just stumbled into this because I have no idea. When I started this game, I had no idea what the characters' roles were or any of that. I didn't really look into any of the character art or any of that. And a lot of this stuff, it took me playing Final Fantasy XIV and understanding a lot of how JRPGs work and how Square likes to form their JRPGs to understand vaguely what some of this stuff should be and how it should go together. But I kind of just stumbled into multi-classing Heinz as a thief, and her arsenal is just insane. And I get really excited about multi-classing in this game, largely because it comes as a surprise to me most of the time, because I stumble onto these caves. Like, I haven't looked at the maps or anything, I'm just wandering around. Like, there's still Fog of War on the map and everything. And so, whoa, what is that? Again, running. Just running. Oh no, that's bad. What are we doing? Slipping and falling? What is that? Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, we're healthy. Healthy is good. Brother, let me go! Oh, thank goodness. Almost left that loot behind. No loot left behind. Okay. Made it to the city. Very good. Cool. Oh, okay, so where's the bar? Oh, side quest.
The white clouds are just kind of flavor text for the town. Very nice. Orange clouds are side quests, and then green clouds are MSQ. There we go. There's the tavern. But I'm going to go grab this chest first. Herb of Light. Okay, cool. Okay. So we talked to my man's the barkeep. And then we can change party. So this is my main thief, Therian. And then my main scholar, Cyrus. Tressa is secondary classing as a scholar. Ophelia is secondary classing as a dancer, which I haven't unlocked the main dancer yet, so I'm surprised the game let me actually secondary class as something I don't have the main character for yet, but that's a very cool feature. It lets you kind of explore without necessarily having to unlock everyone if you didn't want to do that. This is the main paladin warrior fighter guy, Olberic. Haven't found his secondary class cave yet. And then this is Heint, who is secondary classing as a thief, but primary classing as a huntress. So yeah, here you can change out the party, redo equipment stuff. Here a tale is basically if you went to this zone and this was the place where one of the characters' next chapters started, or yeah, next chapter started, then you could go to the barkeep if you didn't want to start that chapter right away and you went off to do something else. You come back to the barkeep and say, hey, can you tell me the tale of blah, blah, blah? And then that starts their chapter again. Because normally when you go into a town, it auto starts. Like, I'll show you what I mean when I go get Primrose in a second. Yeah, you can do crime things, like just kind of jump people in the streets, and that, or try to pickpocket them or whatever, and that will lower your reputation. So I've never had to restore my reputation. Everything I've done has either succeeded or the one time it's because you get like 5 times to fail at something before your reputation actually goes down. So like I'll fail at something once or twice and then be like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore, and then just walk off and do other things. So I don't know if your reputation kind of passively restores itself, or if you actually need to go to the barkeep, but I haven't had to yet, so that's nice. But yeah, gonna travel on. We rested. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've ever like actually seen some of the characters that I've left at the tavern just kind of hanging out here. So I was like, wait a minute, what is Therian doing there? And then I realized, like, oh yeah, he is just kind of hanging out at the tavern, chilling. So that was kind of huge for me to clear out that fog of war. I don't think I have much left on the map to clear out, at least not in the south. It looks like there's more to the east, a little bit to the southeast, and then in the north, looks like there's a lot we'll get to clear out. So, fun times await. I'm very excited to do that. But we're gonna fast travel to Sunshade. And I'm going to go to the bar here. The inn is there. I think the bar... No, I was at the first time. Yeah, the bar is all the way to the left. Yeah, potions. Oh, Primrose, right there. Yeah. So that's where she starts her thing. Where is the bar? I'm pretty sure there has to be a bar in this town, right? Yeah, that's the weapon shop. Oh! The bar is huge here. Huh. Who would have thought? That's really cool. Okay, then. I saw the thing over here by Primrose. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna get off probably bio and then try 1 or 2 more times to do M8. I don't intend on streaming that, but I might. Very slim chance of that. So I'm taking a break for the next Savage tier. If I do attempt it, it'll be very late into the tier. I'm not even gonna try to clear it on content, or at least not at first. So that will guarantee, like I've been kind of saying, free up my Wednesdays to stream as well. So I intend to stream a little more often, Mondays and Wednesdays. But we shall see. But that would definitely start. I want to say that would definitely start next week, but with the holidays and stuff coming up with the week after that, I want to say that will definitely start in January. Like, hands down, bar none, that starts in January. I might try to work in a Wednesday stream next week because our static is done trying to clear people on our main roles for M8. So those of us who have already cleared, just kind of going in PF and doing it kind of solo, they've been cleared for weeks now and are kind of tired of it. So we're going back in tomorrow, but a few of us, mainly those of us who have already cleared, are going in on alt roles. So I don't anticipate us clearing tomorrow or anytime this week. But it may happen, it may not. So I say all that to say, once 7.4 drops, as a static, I don't think we'll be getting together anymore, especially because, like I said, I'm taking a break, which would free up my Wednesdays. To bring that thought full circle. Was there any other stuff I needed to update on? Octopath Traveler 0. The demo is out on Steam. I have the demo downloaded, and every time I'm thought to actually do the demo, I lean more towards playing the game I'm already like deeply invested in versus demoing the new Octopath Traveler. So I will definitely demo that at one point, especially once my schedule is expanded a bit. So I don't know if it'll be once I finish up the original Traveler, or if I will wait until I'm ready to play 0 to demo it first, or when I'll do it. But I have the demo, so I will demo it at some point. Yeah, there are a few other games I have that I kind of need to play through, so they will probably end up being stream games, but we shall see. Like, I have one of my friends did me The Witcher 3. I haven't played Witcher 1, I haven't played Witcher 2, and Witcher 3 has been... I've gotten, like, surface level into it, but I haven't really dove deep into, like, making progress on it, so maybe I'll end up streaming that one next. Who knows? Or maybe I actually lock in and make some progress on Warframe. I don't know. I'll make a list of games that I like want to stream and go from there. Hopefully it'll kind of all bundle together and make sense and be all nice. But for now, I have the game saved. Kind of met the goal for today, which was to get Olberic to level 20. and make it to Sunshade. And then from there, next week I can start Primrose's story and learn about why this dancer wants to travel around the world. But until then, I wish you all good food, good rest. I guess enjoy Nikki if you play Nikki. Enjoy the fashion and the whimsy in that world. If you enjoy Octopath Traveler, I invite you to come back next week, Monday, around 7:30 EST. I usually try to go live around 7:15. That fluctuates with whether or not I'm busy or if I made food or any number of factors. I usually try to let you guys know if I'm not going to be able to stream, but from what I can tell, I should be streaming next week. Right. Currently, the main reason I wouldn't stream would be if I go to a Riftbound Nexus night. But like I was talking about earlier in stream, they just had their regional championship over in Houston. So I'm sure they're still hosting Nexus nights in preparation for the World Championship. I think that's early next year. But I'm not super competitive. I don't even have many cards to like truly build a deck with. So once I get some boosters, actually build some kind of variety decks, build some legal decks, because right now my deck is legal. Like it's some mixture of multiple colors that it can't be. Yeah, once I do some deck building, I'll probably go just for some casual games, get a better feel for how my deck plays in game to game, and then potentially just kind of go for some of the more promo prizing than anything else. I don't think I would. Maybe I would travel to a championship, maybe not. But it's one of those things, being in my young 20s and not really having a mode of transportation, kind of have to stick to doing things that I can reasonably do with public transit. And there's a lot of stuff I can reasonably get to with public transit, but there's an energy tax to that. So like on the days that I do go to a Nexus night, those will usually wrap up around 9 p.m. So I could be back at like 9:30 and then do a late stream, in theory. But by the time I did a full day of work, traveled over there, kind of hang out for a few hours because it doesn't start till 6, and I normally get there at like 5. So hang out for an hour just in the card shop, and then actually play games, and then ride the bus home. It like my energy for the day is drained. So yeah, that's why I typically don't stream on Mondays if I do go out to a Nexus night. But all of that to say, kind of take care of the housekeeping business. I wish you all well. Enjoy your games. Stay hydrated. Rest well. And I don't know if I'm going to raid out tonight. Actually, let me see. Is the pink cat still streaming? Because if so, I might send you her way. Yeah. So our friend Axel Cross, lovely pink cat, I think they're playing Guild Wars 2 today. So I'm going to send you her way so you can enjoy some lovely vibes over there. Want to thank you, Val, and your community for coming to hang out with me on this lovely Monday. I wish you all well. And if there's any other wishes that I could give you, that I should be giving you, assume that I have, because the words aren't coming to mind, but my heart is there. And I wish you all the best. And we are going to raid Axel Cross. Yeah. So yeah, enjoy the pink cat, enjoy Guild Wars, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Traveler the other day. I love Octopath Traveler. I borrowed my friend's copy on the Switch. Who's your favorite character? Also, hi everyone, my name's Axel. I'm a small pink cat. I play a little bit of everything. I'm mostly an MMORPG variety YouTuber. So if you name an MMO, I've probably played it. Zero, I think, is the mobile game. I'm pretty sure. The Huntress, she's all fun. I started with the Merchant. She's so cute. Like, the Merchant is just so cute. I'm gonna get this waypoint first before I go down there. How far are you? The dancer, she's good too.
If I'm being honest, don't know. Kinda nice that they're building an escape hatch, but
Her story is sad.
what do I have over there? Same as here. Nothing. And I've known nothing else anyhow.
Started with Thieves, then grabbed Huntress. My biggest piece of sage advice for playing Octopath Traveler is to make sure you level everyone evenly. Not super far, like chapter 2? Okay, well, make sure to level everyone evenly. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. Just to save you some frustration down the road. I had to go back and catch people up, and it was a little bit of a pain, I'm not gonna lie. You don't have to grind much. No, not if you do it on the way. Like if you play everybody a moderately equal amount, it's totally fine. But if you only have the same people in your party the whole time, then it can be a little frustrating once you get to that point. So I try to kindly warn people. Is this even the right way? I don't think it is. I think this is the wrong cave. This is the wrong cave. Son of a bitch. Alphen, that's the mage guy, isn't it? Or is that the alchemist? Oh, yeah. I can't remember their names. I just remember their classes. And I remember the mage guy being kind of hot, not gonna lie. my second fave next to Hannock because he's hot and smart. Such a great combo. I